What's up, internet? Let's get into today's video. Everybody knows I have the white girl virus, so let's jump into this.
Alright, so it feels like the internet just hates interracial relationships all of a
I
sudden.
do.
And like,
I
yeah,
don't.
I understand, like, in society,
I do not.
it's always been like one of those things that's just kind of a weird topic to talk about, but like it feels like nowadays it's getting to a point where it's crazy because you can't scroll on Twitter without seeing either a black woman or a white conservative getting mad that one of their racial parties is dating a girl or a guy outside of their race. Like, black women hate when they see athletes with white women, and white conservative men hate to see their snow bunnies with our beautiful black men. Pause. That was crazy. That was very crazy. Like, I tried to, like, when I said beautiful black men, I was trying to, like, refer to myself, but, like, it kind of sound gay. We're just gonna have to cut that out. My editor is not finna cut that out. But in all reality, look, I don't understand why this is such a big thing, especially when the people you're complaining about, you don't know them. Now, a big reason of why I'm talking about this topic is because recently this whole Travis Hunter situation, if you don't know who Travis Hunter is, watch my last video. But people were talking about his relationship because they thought his girl was a bad person and she was also a gold digger, which is not true. But you know how the internet be, you know how it is whatever. But another thing people were also commenting about, which really had nothing to do with the whole situation, is that she wasn't black. And for some reason,
Okay, but this is the thing. Why does it matter? Everybody has some kind of opinion about people's relationships. Everybody has some kind of thought processes on anything anybody does. As soon as you take something that you have, something that you create, and you chuck it on the internet, you say, "Woo, there it is," and you throw it online, there's always going to be somebody commenting something, whether it's positive or whether it's negative. Such is the nature of the internet. The internet is kind of like a smorgasbord and kind of like a free platform. It's like, you know, when you go to a town meeting and they have like that platform where anyone can just go and talk and speak about their problems, talk about their neighbors, impeding on whatever sort of bylaw. The internet is kind of like this. It's kind of just like a free platform of thought, and anyone can say whatever it is they want, whether it's someone making content or whether it's someone commenting on content. Y'all just believe that your voice matters that much. It does not. Sorry. No, it doesn't.
it's becoming a big trend to just hate on these athletes or judge these athletes in a certain type of way when they don't date black women and they are black, which is so weird to me. Crazy part about that Travis Hunter situation is his girl's actually half black, she's just half Latino too, which made that whole argument invalid, but I ain't gonna lie, that whole situation is just crazy. Guys, you want to see me talk about it, it's like a 20-30 minute video, but you got that, go watch it after this video. But after filming that video, it just kind of made me think about, why do people just hate on this type of thing? I mean, I'm a firm believer in you shouldn't care about how somebody looks. It's really a soul and spiritual thing. If you love somebody, my spirit gets connected to you, my soul gets connected to you. We should be together if everything else checks out. It shouldn't be a, oh, I like you, I really love you, I feel like we're soulmates, but you're Indian, I can't date you. What are we talking about? Oh, you meet all of my requirements, I like your personality, everything about you is perfect, but I'm an Asian man and you're a black woman. It's just not gonna work out. Like, huh? That shouldn't exist. That shouldn't be a thing. Y'all shouldn't be getting mad at people, especially if you don't know them, for dating somebody that they love.
That's 100% true, man. I mean, for the longest time, all I would ever say is like, I just want a white girl. White girl, white girl, white girls, white girls, white girls, white girls. I'm addicted to white women. I need it. I gotta have it. It's kind of like a disease at this point. But then, you know what kind of opened up my eyes a little bit? I started to realize, as I now am here residing in the middle of the jungle in the Congo, I realized, there's no white women here. But yet, I'm still out here getting boing. I'm still out here looking at the booty that be moving around every single where. So I'm asking myself, okay, so now what is really going on here? Am I no longer somebody who's being stricken by the white virus? Is this what's going on? No, what I started to realize was that I just have an affinity for all women, all races, everywhere. He's perfectly right. Just because somebody is of X race or whatever, it doesn't mean that you have to negate them. You know, the man wants what the man wants. The heart wants what the heart wants. We can't be out here saying no, putting up barriers and blockades on different races. What is this? Segregation times? Is this 1806? Come on, guys. Let's push forward. Let's push towards a new reality where a black man can date another black woman and a white man can date a Mexican woman without any sort of backlash. Let's push for that. This is the reality that I want to live in. I'm not Martin Luther, but God damn it, do I have a dream.
love, because there's nothing wrong with that. We as humans are supposed to mix and breed together. That's just how life works. There's nothing wrong with a black man being with a white woman and vice versa. There's nothing wrong with a Hispanic man being with a white woman. There's nothing wrong with that. People be trying to make that such a big deal, and they be trying to say, oh, it's just I want to keep the culture strong. The culture's already strong. Not everybody has to do what you want to do. You want to keep your roots and culture strong, you want to be with a black woman, go do that. That's your own decision. But you shouldn't be getting mad at other people for making a separate decision because they wanted to follow their heart. And somebody that really pisses me off with this whole little, oh, we gotta keep the culture strong, is Dr. Umar. The way that he villainizes white women should just be a crime. It's crazy.
What if your daughters come to you and say, Dad, I know your feelings, but I am falling in love with a guy outside my race?
And I will say, I will always love you as my daughter, and I will always be disappointed in your decision.
He doesn't just do
Dr. Umar's crazy, fam.
white women. He does it with any other race. He tried to do with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, saying, oh yeah, I don't feel like he should be with her because she's not his sister. He obviously didn't do his research on that topic. But it's just weird because first off, why are you involved in these people's relations? But also the concept of this is just just because our skin colors don't align and we don't have the same cultural backgrounds, we can't be together. That's not how life works. Imagine if everybody just stayed to their culture and nobody interacted, bro. This world will be horrible. Humans are supposed to interact with different cultures and different races just to, you feel me, get a broad aspect of what is life. Life isn't just black. Life isn't just white. Life isn't just Indian. Life isn't just Asian. Life is all of us put together, so what's wrong with mixing together?
There is no problem with us intermingling. The intermingling of people is actually a really good thing. If you look at the world of 3D, it's all based on dualities. Black, white, hot, cold, you know? It's all these separation tactics. These tactics of separation that keep you locked into the world of 3D. I know this is kind of getting slightly esoteric, but I like to go in the esoteric realm when I'm speaking sometimes because it makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm able to then regurgitate my ideas to you in a way that you'll understand. When I say the world of 3D, the world of 3D is all about that separation. Gender, right? Boy, girl, as some would say. So two genders, right? And then, and then there's always that separation. But then when you go into the world of 4D, it's all about unity, and you break out into the world of 4D where everything is one. The source consciousness and everything is just coming out from one source. So this idea of separation is to keep you locked into this world where, oh no, I can't be with this person because they're doing this, or they talk about this political party. It's all about keeping you separated. Once man can unify and create harmony by unifying together everything that we have, then we can break out of the world of 3D and into the world of 4D. But this is how all these levels work. Right now we're entering the world of what? 5D. As every G that comes out, that cell phone technology that we have, it's all about raising our consciousness, okay? So if you're stuck still talking about, oh, why should a black woman not be with a white, you know what I mean? You're just going to be stuck in the 3G realm. Like you're still on that Boost mobile plan from 2003 and you're not able to get off it. So you gotta move up. We got it we're in 4G right now, guys. That means unity. There's no more separation of the sexes. We're all together. No more separation of the genders. We're all one. We're all one, okay? We're all one people. 5G, you gotta unify even more, okay? Kissing cousins, pause.
Doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like that's low-key. No, that's not low-key. It's racist. If you feel like your race should only be with another race, I feel like you're low-key racist. And I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for saying that, but at the same time, I just feel like it's true. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't prefer your own race. Yo, do whatever you want. I don't care. And if you are racist, I don't care. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm not really finna criticize you, but that's not, I don't feel like, at least I don't feel like that's true. I might be sounding a little bit harsh with this video. I'm doing this all in one take. I'm sorry. But again, if you think that yourself, that's whatever. You got that. It doesn't matter. My only issue with this whole thing is when you exert your beliefs onto other people and you criticize and you disrespect other people just because they're with somebody that you feel like they shouldn't be with. Nigga, get a fucking life. Damn. Why do you care about somebody else's relationship so much? It doesn't make sense. And that's one of my big problems with this whole internet thing, bro. People are becoming so parasocial. If you don't know what that word means, it's right here. But people are becoming so parasocial with these people that they don't know on the internet, and they're just judging begrudgingly. Why? I will never understand when black women criticize athletes so much just because they don't want to date other black women. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't understand why white conservative men do the same thing, but I do know what to call that. That's racism. And to all the black women that gonna get mad at me for saying that, you would call a white man racist if he did the same thing. Gang, racism isn't just a white thing, it's a general thing. And if you don't think that, well, I feel like you should look into the mirror. And like I said before, if you think this and you just keep it to yourself, I don't got a problem with you. But if you think this and you decide to criticize that black man for being with a white woman or an Indian woman or a Hispanic woman or an Asian woman, you are racist. Because if a white man did the same thing with one of his white girls, he's seen Billie Eilish, she with a black man, and he's like, she one of those. That's racist. And I know a lot of people not gonna agree with that take. I don't care. I've always been a content creator that gives my takes and opinions boldly. If you don't like that, that's cool. You can still watch.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't dislike it. I'm here for it. This is what we got. This is exactly what we got to do. If you want to hate on everybody and you want to just be with your own race, go ahead. That's fine. No beef there. Keep it pure, I guess. Keep it pure. Keep the race. Keep the looms. Keep the bloodline pure, dog. Keep it going. You have all the right in the world to do that. No one is controlling you. We can't control your preferences. Do what you need to do, dog. There it is. Keep your bloodline 100% pure. If you got to intermingle, if you got to do ancestral things, then I guess that's what it has to be. That's what you like to do, man. That's cool. If you want to intermingle and you want to go outside your race, step outside the race, you know what I mean? Play on different court, that's cool too. We about that too, man. Like, we all about pushing boundaries or putting up walls. Whatever you want to do, we accept it, because the duality that is the world of 3D will no longer hold us back. Do what you need to do, man. Do what makes you happy. Do what gets your loins warm. All right? This is the new world. This is the realm of 4D.